bit too much. Okay, this one is another pamphlet. See if we can make this. I think this one would be a B5, I suspect. We'll just go straight here and we'll do a B5 to A4. But we'll find out soon if I've actually made the right guess. I wonder what background colour we're going to give this one. Green. Going to leave them black in the middle. Going to warm it up, not quite to full hot. Add a bit of green. And I think that's it. Let's see how we go. See if we've made this good. Let's see what we got. We have here Taaaget. Taaaget again, another Taaaget thingy. I wonder what side of Taaaget would look better. I think this side looks better. I think we'll do the back side of our Taaaget pamphlet. So it's a bit smaller than a B5 and a bit wider than a B5. It's close enough to a B5 that we're just going to use that fixed size. So we're going to do the rear of this Taaaget pamphlet. So I think the rear looks, colour-wise, the rear looks much better. So just the back of it for a change. Let's see how it goes. This machine is stabilising its image, as it often has said. It doesn't say it now. I think sometimes it says it, sometimes it doesn't. This paper looks like it's curling up a bit, which is a bit of a concern for me. But yeah, that looks nice, but it looks too green. It looks too much the same. It doesn't look, in this case, the monochromatic appearance or dual, whatever, is not what I want. I think green isn't suited for this particular one. I think we're going to go to our go-to, and that is our red. And the colour adjust, where we're going to do what we usually do, and we're going to add more red. And the hue, just going to heat it up all the way. I think that's pretty much what we have to do to get this looking good. So let's see if we can make it look really nice. Okay, Taaaget. Okay, let's have a look. Right, that looks very red. Some ways I like it, some ways I don't. Maybe she's a little bit too hot. Maybe we can cool her down a bit. I think we need to drop the hue down to, we've got to, where's the hue? Hue's in here, of course. So the hue's too hot, it's making it look too green. So it just went all the way just like that. Fuck, funny things happen to photocopiers with me. I don't know why. It's funny how this technology is pretty, I think, even though it's a piece of shit, it's quite stable. Like, Konica Minolta machines are not known. Or there was my C353 sometimes used to output black and white instead of colour, and I had to reboot the machine. That's the only problem I've had with the Konica Minolta equipment when it comes to stability. Now she looks too warmish, or it's too. See the difference when you change the hue on there. She's a little bit. I think she needs to be a little bit warmer, even though it looks warmer, funnily enough. So I'm wondering if we can do something a bit, make it look a bit less warm. It looks warm even though we've cooled down the hue. It's funny how the hue often seems to work in reverse. So maybe a little bit of warmth, just a little bit of warmth is better than, I think the cold doesn't go well. And I'm wondering if we can maybe be a little bit more moderate with the red, just a little bit more moderate for a change. Just something different, because sometimes these extreme setups don't always work, and it's nice to have something set up differently to create something different again. So this paper seems to be curling up, which I really find a little bit worrisome. I think it's the paper that came with this machine, and it seems to be curling up a little bit. Actually, not too much this time, but this looks a bit more, this looks more balanced now. I think we've balanced this one a bit better. Face still looks pretty green, but I'm wondering if we can call it quits. But yeah, that's an interesting result. I'm wondering if we can go any further. We're just going to call it quits.